The fastest one?
I just use the fastest one, and I haven't touched the other ones.
Okay.
But
So,
I get why they have the other ones, because then you can change it. This becomes more versatile, right? Like I can buy this for the bar, and if I want to use duck roast on it, I use the slow one for body.
okay, but we're brewing good coffee.
We're gonna brew really good coffee. So I have. Okay.
Well, what do you
this is
have?
my-
Okay, you have this. We can talk about this later.
Yeah, we can talk about this later. This is pink, but it's not available. I just made it for me. It's in PETG. We're gonna brew some
Unreleased coffee.
unreleased coffee. So Mikava. So this is their Mikava's Gesha anaerobic. Is it anaerobic?
It says CM on it.
Okay, it's a Mikava carbonic macerated natural. So you can also see it as the Mikava Gesha Reserva. This coffee is super good, and it's
And that's going to be available at some
point, maybe in the next 3 releases from today.
Okay, but we're going to brew it on Flow. So we're going to talk a little bit about Flow, or you've been using it for a while.
Yeah.
I did that video with Yozo, and he talked about it. You were there, actually. We picked one up after Expo, and now we're going to go and give you guys the actual take on the Flow now that it's been out on the market for a bit of time, and someone like Harry's been using it.
Yeah, so like you can, this is how you take it apart. These are the places that can change.
Yep, but you like the fast one.
Yeah, we all like the fast one. That's the Brian Kwan style, right? So that you can see a gasket. It's super simple. You just, and then you're done.
Yeah, I like it that it's actually, I mean, it feels so nice. Now that I look at it, I mean, this feels so good. It's precision.
It's double wall, stainless.
And then you, of course, made
the Oshi.
Hopefully. So do you actually need this for that, or just for fun?
No, it's for fun. I mean, there's already requests from, I think, people who want a flow to make an Oshi for it.
So you can get less bypass in a metal double wall dripper that has a fast flowing bottom.
Yeah,
very specific use case.
Well, like, I think like a lot of like competition brewers, they're gonna probably pick up a flow, and they're gonna want a lower bypass method. So this is where I come in eventually.
Okay, well, let's get brewing. This is a natural? CM natural?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's super clean. It's super clean.
And it is definitely, different geometry than something like April. Right?
Oh, definitely.
Or S-Works.
Very different.
They're all the same. You can make every brewer taste the same. You heard it here first.
Oh, what is he doing? I am negotiating.
So you got the low bypass on a fast-flowing bottom there.
That's the meta, right? Look at that.
But what do you think about the temperature on this? Because it's double-walled.
So it should be more stable, right? It should be. I need to measure it. Where'd my coffee go?
Now look at that. Very nice
adhesion.
Yes. Coffee looks good. Will be available at some point in time, depending on how fast things
sell.
Yeah.
Buy more of our coffee.
Coffee? Wow, it smells great. Okay, that is pretty fine.
Let's hope I don't stall it.
But the thing is this should pull through because you have a fast bottom there. You're gonna get that high flow rate. Wow, that's light.
That is the Moonwake light. I'm just gonna go for a 3-pour recipe. It's just, I'm scared it's gonna stall.
I don't think it'll stall. I mean, look at that. It's pulling through. But you can see, I mean, the flow is obviously slower because you have limited the bypass on even on a brewer like this. But it's nice because like we get this double.
It's not hot at all.
Yeah, wow. And it'll start retaining temperature. It's just really clean. I mean, this brewer is super clean looking. Look at that.
I like the design of it.
Yeah, lovely.
All right, so 1 minute's up.
Yeah, so I mean, once you start pouring, this is gonna really start to retain temperature. First one's gonna be like hot. And this is what, 15, 12?
This is a 15-gram brew.
Yeah, I mean, even, I know it's hotter, way hotter in there, but this is not unbearably hot to hold. And I like that it doesn't have a handle. It's just
Oh,
clean.
it's clean. Wait,
Yeah,
let's
just
see.
like the design's really clean.
Let's see Robert cut this in half.
I mean, it's gonna be harder to cut because it's double wall metal, right?
Yeah, she couldn't make it today. I had to buy her the eggs. She's coming home.
Alright, you'll just enjoy.
Yeah.
But this is really, I mean, what's kind of your experience with brewing 1 cup versus 2 cup on this? I mean, you're brewing 12 here, but you can obviously fit.
Well, it's 15 grams.
20s
15
in there.
grams.
15, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like,
You can
yeah.
fit like 20s in here easily.
If I use a taller frame, we only have like 185s here.
Yeah.
So,
But you can replace. I mean, you know, if you're looking for a slightly different flavor profile, like my thought would be this would be less. Like you could push really high extraction with this, but probably lesser vibrancy than something like an April. At least when you negotiate or Oshi. Ooh, I'm using the wrong words here. The flow is, you know, the flow is steady but not very fast. So you're gonna get that less bypass flavor profile.
yeah. Make sure it's flat.
I mean, this coffee smells incredible.
It's
Wow.
crazy. This was the coffee used by Charity Chung at the the Brewers Cup.
And this is your guys' roast of it. Like that. It says flow on the side there.
The collaboration between Yozo of Kurasu and Ramsey of Varia.
Varia. What did he think of your the Oshi?
Oh, it was
You
funny.
sent it to Ramsey, right?
Oh, I don't. He hasn't gotten back.
Oh.
We take that out, or we put that in there.
Keep it in here.
He hasn't gotten back to me about it. He's too busy. Oh, I know he's working on getting his own filters for it, so that'll be very exciting. I know. Last time I talked to him, he was in China trying different paper filters and like paper qualities.
Mega fine, but the flow has been steady this entire time. What does flow stand for?
Flexible liquid output.
There you go. Flexible.
Fixed liquid output.
If you Oshi, it's fixed liquid output because the flow is just the same the entire time through. But you can get the flexible if you change the bases there. I know I've been starting to see a lot of guys brewing with this, and I think everybody so far I haven't really seen any negative feedback on this brewer. Like
It's a little warm here.
yeah, I mean it gets hot, like which is good because that means it actually retains temperature, but it's not unbearably hot to hold. Really, it's another fun brewer to use. And you know, if you want to see the different bases, then you can watch that other video we made. But
Just give it a
that looks like
stir.
high extraction.
That's the only way I brew.
I mean, you should have some yourself too.
I got
Split this with me.
my taster's cup.
Got the taster's cup.
I'll get
Stronghold cup.
the say service where it's like you get a bit on the side.
Yes. Let me get it cooled down. So okay, this will be this coffee. Well, we're gonna talk about what this kind of tastes like, but this coffee is smelling crazy.
Yeah, they like go through like heavy hand picking selection process. They generally taste pretty good. Like all the Mikava geishas I've tried taste pretty similar. From like every roaster I have of it.
Okay, here we go.
Remember, it's a CM Natural
Wow.
from Colombia.
Jeez. Things that I will hate. CM and natural. It's terrible. Alright.
Got our first elderflower today. Let me get
Oh,
It's cleaner than what I expected it
It's-
to be. Super floral. This does taste like all of these flat bottom, low bypass flat bottom
yeah.
brewers, right?
it's like competition.
But it's metal, right? I know
Yeah.
a lot of people always today, people don't want to brew on plastic
Yeah,
brewers anymore.
yeah.
So it tastes basically
they're
the
like a
same,
plastic.
but it's just metal.
Like the thing for me is that like I wanted something like in terms of my specs, it's like I wanted a dripper. I prioritize heat retention. So but if I don't want to use plastic, the only way to do it is to get like a stainless steel double wall.
Yeah, well, you get brewers like Stag X, that thing stalls. You
Yeah.
will have a miserable time brewing
Yeah.
compared to Flow if you did exactly what
Right.
Harry did here. You have Kalitas, which aren't double walled, and you'll get massive temperature drops, so you won't be able to
Yeah,
extract
exactly,
as high.
exactly.
So this is an interesting, very specific. Well, maybe it's not even that specific,
Yeah.
but it lets you get that. If you used to like Oria, S Works, those really nice high extraction, fast flowing flat bottom brewers, but metal.
Yeah.
Right? And it's clean. It looks I think it looks sick.
I can see a lot of brewers cup using this because like this year I saw a lot of Oreo users. So this will, because Oreo, well, the V4 has like the multiple
variable
bottoms, but this has like I forgot, like 6 or 9 of them. So I can see people definitely going for this.
Yeah, you know, the one thing that I always observe with these types of brewers is there's this really nice weight to the acidity.
Yeah.
Bigger, you know, it's slightly bigger body because you negotiated or Oshi'd it or, you know, you made it low bypass, but the acidity is weighty. It's like, there's depth to this acidity.
That's how I actually really like coffee, because it's like easier to perceive. It doesn't like run away from you that quickly.
Yeah, I'm more into like, you know, V60 where there's clear definition between things, but on a brewer like this, you know, you get that massive heat retention, you get that lower bypass, but really it's that constant flow that's letting us pull FLO, maybe.
FLO. That's our attention.
Pull out those, you know, that acidity, but that acidity has this really nice weight and structure to it, which is a little bit different than, you know, your other even faster flowing flat bottoms or something like a cone shaped brewer. So, you know, flow it makes a good cup.
Yeah, it's a flat bottom, you know, like it's good.
It's a flat bottom.
And
right?
everyone's kind of having the same angle, but like, you know, you get your choice of material now, right? So stainless steel is one of the more inert, safe materials to use, and you can throw it in the dishwasher.
Yeah, so, you know, once that's coffee really cooled down, right, we get that really nice acidity, but that thing is I still really like the body and the texture that you get from, you know, a lower bypass brewer. Although, you know, caveat here is that if you get it out of the box, it's probably going to be more of that faster flowing brewer, but you could just change the base and get something pretty similar. But we like lower bypass here, so, you know,
and I mean, for me, right, like for me, I gotta make these when I get the chance.
Maybe that will be available on Moonwake's website. I don't know how many people own this brewer. It just came out, so you know it's new. But
yeah, this is cool.
Yeah,
I'm glad I got one. So this is the Flow. It's a pretty good stainless steel double wall dripper.
Yeah, it gives you all of those really lovely flavor profiles of low bypass flat bottom brewers.
I mean, I feel like people,
if you Oshi it, but
I feel like people have figured out flat bottoms now compared to like the Kalita days, right?
Yeah, but now we're going to the direction of metal, which is cool. You know, it's different, slightly different.
Okay.
All right, cool. All right.
See you guys.
Bye.